Akshay Dubey said, healing doesn't mean that the damage never existed. It means the damage no longer controls our lives. Let's talk about healing after emotional or relational abuse. I know it can feel heavy, like the hurt will never let go. I am truly sorry you had to face that pain. Nobody should go through something like that. It's okay to feel what you feel. Your emotions are valid, and your experiences matter. Sometimes it feels like it's everywhere you turn, like a weight on your chest or a storm you cannot escape. But even in the heaviness, there are small moments of light. Moments where you remember your own strength, your own worth. Tonight, I want to sit with you in that space, to acknowledge your pain and gently explore ways to reclaim your peace, your power, and your voice. Take a deep breath with me and let's dive into this. The first step is awareness. Healing starts when you can notice the patterns that have been hurting you. Sometimes these patterns are obvious. Sometimes they are subtle. Maybe it's constant criticism, guilt tripping, or feeling like your feelings don't matter. The important thing is that you start to see them for what they really are. Not because it's your fault, but because seeing clearly is the first step to protecting yourself. Labeling what you're feeling or experiences can really help here. Even quietly naming it, like, I feel hurt, I feel controlled, I feel anxious. This brings clarity. I want you to pause for a minute and reflect on this. It's okay if this feels uncomfortable. Awareness can be scary, but it's also freeing. You're giving yourself permission to see the truth, and that is powerful. Try saying to yourself quietly, I see what's happening, and I deserve safety and respect. Repeat that whenever the pattern starts to feel overwhelming. A helpful read for understanding abuse patterns and emotional dynamics is Why Does He Do That? By Bancroft. It's insightful for recognizing controlling or harmful behaviors in relationships. Remember, recognizing patterns isn't about blaming yourself. It's about understanding your experiences and starting to respond, not react. Every time you notice a pattern, it is a little step towards freedom. The next step is setting boundaries. Boundaries aren't walls. They are gentle lines that protect your peace. Saying no doesn't make you unkind. It makes you human. Boundaries help you take care of your emotional, mental, and even physical space. They remind you that your feelings, your needs, and your safety matters. You might think setting boundaries will upset someone or make things worse, But in reality, boundaries are about honoring yourself. You can start small, say, I need space, or I will not engage when I feel unsafe, and that is enough. Labeling your needs and emotion here helps too. I need rest. I feel overwhelmed. I need kindness from myself right now. Naming them makes them real and actionable. I want you to remember these affirmations. My needs matter. My feelings are valid. I have the right to protect my peace. Boundaries can feel uncomfortable at first, especially if you're used to putting others first. But over time, they become a safe framework for how you live your life. They give you a space to breathe, to reflect, and to heal. A wonderful guide here is Boundaries by Dr. Henry Cloud, which shows how to set healthy boundaries without feeling guilt. Another helpful read is Attached by Amir Levine, which can help you understand emotional needs and healthy relationship dynamics. Finally, let's talk about reclaiming your personal agency. This is about remembering that you are the author of your own story. Healing doesn't mean forgiving someone before you are ready, or staying in a situation that isn't safe. It means taking back your choices, your voice, your decisions, your life. Sometimes regaining agency feels scary because it's unfamiliar. But think of it like learning to walk again after a fall. Small steps are still progress. Small steps are still progress. Start with little choices. What you want to say yes to, what you want to say no to, what you allow into your life, and what you let go of. Labeling your experiences here is also powerful. Say, I am choosing what is healthy for me. I am making space for my own growth. I am allowed to step away from what hurts me. Repeat slowly after me. I am in charge of my life. I have the right to make choices that honor me. I am allowed to put my well-being on the top priority. Reclaiming your power doesn't happen all at once. It's step by step, like a sunrise breaking through a long night. Each choice you make for yourself is a light, a small reclaiming of the life you deserve. For guidance on reclaiming strength and resilience, I recommend Rising Strong by Brené Brown and The Dance of Anger by Harriet Lerner, which shows how to use feelings like anger as a compass for personal growth. Healing is not about changing someone else. It's about changing your relationship with yourself. Recognize the patterns, set your boundaries, reclaim your power, and take it one day at a time. You are allowed to heal at your own pace, and you're allowed to protect your peace. Before we end, take a deep breath, Place a hand over your heart and softly say, I am safe. I am worthy. I am enough. I am safe. I am worthy. I am enough. I am safe. I am worthy. I am enough. Remember, even small steps count, and every step you take towards yourself is a victory. I want you to ask yourself something. What would it feel like to fully honor my own heart, even if no one else understands?